Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Table Breaking Bets. I am Vinny from Vegas, or Mr. Golden One on X, the Everything app. Welcome back. It's Week 8 in the NFL. We had an absolutely crushing Week 7 for us. 9-6 overall. 3-0 on the top 3 plays. The puppy play hit. The wheel play was the only loser. The table breaker is about to go through. I mean, what more can we ask for? The lottery ticket pick would have been nice to hit. That one went 5 for 8, I'm pretty sure. But top 3, we had the Browns minus 2.5, the Cowboys plus 1.5, and Seattle minus 3, all 3 of them. I don't feel like we were ever close to being a loser on it. All felt great, amazingly, on all 3 plays. So let's give it up for us there. Will we do it again? Yes. We're going to do it again. Because why not? Look at us. We got the moxie now. We got the swagger. We're going to walk up look at the board now, and we got confidence. We went 9-6 last week, and we're up to 55-52 now on the year. 51% isn't great, but it's not bad. We had a tough couple of weeks, and we've been bouncing back since that. So we can only go up, and up is what we're going to do. As we mentioned, the table breaker won. The table breaker won again. We're on a streak. Don't let us get hot now. Watch out. We might have to get a new table here soon. We'll see if this will survive. So without further ado, let's go jump outside and go through the table. We'll see if it stands for one more week. I don't know. What are your bets? Put them down below, and we'll see you after the jump. Well, what's up, everyone? Welcome outside. You know what that means when the green marker is in our hand and the table's out in the grass. We put a check mark right next. We're through the beautiful Brownies minus 2.5 line. Thank you, Dylan Gabriel. Thank you, Quinshon Judkins. Thank you, Shador Sanders. Congratulations on the first win as a backup. Applause to you. Now, this is 3 in a row, so I figured we should do something cool for this one. Who's doing this? No one. That's why you come to the Table Breaking Bets. Come on. Welcome back. Here we are. As you saw, kind of took a little nasty dig there in the back. Did a front flip. And listen, I'm gonna put my body on the line for this. All right? Listen, that's what we have to do here. That's what we're going to do. Table's still standing. Now, this is the first time we had to put modification. We had to tape the opposite corners, so that's what's making it still stand. Without it, it would be totally destroyed. But until I can't keep fixing it, ta-da! So, without further ado now, let's go ahead and get to business. So, we have the Week 8 picks against the spread. We also have to go ahead and get to the puppy play, wheel play, and this week's table breaker. So, let's start with Week 8 and everything against the spread. We have to start no other than Thursday night, the Vikings on the road against the Chargers. Chargers laying 3.5, over under 44.5. I'm going to be taking the Vikings here. If it's Carson Wentz, love it. I'm pretty sure he is going to be the starter. Some rumblings of J.J. McCarthy, but doesn't seem like that will be happening. Who knows? We'll see. Seems like it is Carson Wentz, though. I'll take Carson Wentz. Chargers just aren't doing much to impress me. They did play good against the Colts, but I think they're going to drop the ball here. Just the Charger faithful, I'm sorry. It's just a repeat of every season you've ever had. Just start good faith, and fall down. Move on to Sunday. No London game. Thank the Lord. We don't have to wake up at 6 in the morning to catch some football and fall asleep halfway through the first quarter because it's so boring. But I think one of these games to start off are going to be just as boring. We have the Jets and the Bengals. Bengals at home laying 6.5 with Joe Flacco. He has brought this Bengals offense back to life better than it was with Jake Browning at the helm. It's not the same that you're getting with Joe Burrow, but it's something that is worth watching with a side eye, not full attention. For that reason, I will be taking the Bengals 6.5. Just the Jets aren't doing much to impress me at all. I think there's dumpster fire. They're going to be tanking for Fernando Mendoza, getting a new quarterback because Justin Fields is, hey. 49ers against the Texans. Texans at home laying 1.5. This line flipped around. It was the 49ers, jumped over to the Texans being the favorite. I love the 49ers here. Love the 49ers here. No idea how the Texans are favorited. I know the 49ers are riddled with injuries. But even an injury-riddled 49er team, I think, has better than the Texans, because the Texans are like in the same category as the Jets. Dumpster fire. So, give me the 49ers. Love them on the spread. Love them on the money line. Just, love it. Bears against the Ravens. Ravens at home, laying 6.5. Lamar's coming back from injury. Ravens coming off of a bye. Screams to take the Ravens. Well, what if Lamar gets hurt and we have to see Tyler Huntley come back, or we have to see Cooper Rush come back in? For that reason, for that what if, I'm going to take the Bears here. Because as we've seen so far this year, rushing quarterbacks back from injury has not seemed to have been the case. Jaden Daniels, the biggest instance. He's come back a couple times now and's gone right back out for injury. So what if Lamar is in the same boat here? And we see the Bears that are playing relatively good football the last few weeks benefit from a backup quarterback that isn't great. So give me the Bears here. We're not rooting for an injury, but we're just playing on the what if. Dolphins against the Falcons. Falcons at home, laying 7.5. Not much to this game. Just give me the Falcons and the under 44.5. I think it's a real gross one. I think Falcons maybe win it 13-0. 18-3. I don't know. Just whatever covers the number, and I'm not watching this one at all. Bills on the road, laying 7.5, coming off of a bye versus the Panthers with their backup quarterback. The name's coming to me. The Ginger. Andy Dalton. Good old Andy. I love the Bills. Love the Bills. Love the Bills here. I think they're going to come out, prove a statement, show everyone that they are one of the top teams. They're getting some disrespect from everyone. All this talk about Drake May. Josh Allen's heard enough. Now, he spent all bye week listening about the Drake May talk. Josh Allen's going to come out, put it on the table, and show Drake who the king of the AFC East is. Drake May, although being very good, is not there yet. He's got to learn still. And Josh is going to show him who Papa is. And I know they're not playing yet, but it's coming. And the Bills are going to lay it down starting right now. Give me 7.5. This is going to be one of the top threes. Giants versus the Eagles, a rematch of a Thursday night game that we saw a couple weeks back where the Giants were 7.5 dogs there and they won outright. I will be taking the Giants again. I know it was a big blunder. They are on the road this time. Big blunder last week, how they lost in Denver. Now they're going to be on the road against the Eagles in a hostile environment in Philadelphia. But I like the way this Giants team is playing. They got some grit to them. Dable's got them playing good football. The coaching and clock management is a different question, but the players out on the field and between the 50-yard lines are playing great. So I'll take the 7.5 in a division game. I know it's on the road, and I normally like it at home, but give me the points, 7.5 with the Giants. Browns at the Patriots. I said it last week. If the Patriots cover and they cover it comfortably, I will be a believer, and a believer I now am. Hard to say because I am wearing the Bills jersey, you see, but I think this Patriots team has some moxie. They got some mojo. They got some swagger to them that they did not have in years prior. They have Mike Vrabel to thank for unlocking Drake May. I mean, this rookie is... He's doing things. He's doing things. So, love to see it. I'm going to take the over in this game as well. It's 40.5. I know it's low. I think the Browns maybe get one here. Maybe they get one in a field goal. And then the Patriots just put up the rest of the points for us. We've been seeing them put up a pretty substantial amount week in and week out. So, look to see them do the same here in New England. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming off of a Monday night loss against the Saints, the Bucs laying 4 points. You know what I'm going to say. Division matchup, home dog getting points. say I know more. Give me the Saints. Saints +4. I know it's how is that going to happen? How are they going? I can't explain it to you. But when Spencer Rattler goes down the field for 3 touchdowns, maybe 1 rushing, Alvin Kamara goes and has a freak mode game, I will be sitting here and saying, yeah, the Saints did it. So give me the Saints +4 and the over 46.5. Like I said, I think scoring will happen, and the Saints are going to cover it and maybe just win outright. Who knows? Titans versus the Colts. Titans getting 14 points on the road. How could we take them? They're so bad. They're terrible. Give me the Titans. I know I keep fading the Colts. I keep going against them. They're going to lose eventually. I'm giving them respect. They're very good. But 14 points is a lot. And a division matchup as well. The Titans played good in the first half against New England, and then it quickly crumbled away. So I think maybe they clean it up this week. 14 is a good number. Give me the Titans getting 14. Cowboys on the road in Denver against the Broncos. Broncos squeaked out that win last week. Absolutely insane. It was one of the more fun ones to watch. We had the over, me and a couple friends at the bar, so it was fun rooting for that all the way until the fourth quarter. And then just everything that transpired after was unreal. I think that was too much of an emotional high, especially for Bo Nix and some of these younger players on this Denver team. So give me the Cowboys +3.5. I know they're coming off of a big, tough game against the Commanders last week, but they were at home. They took care of business. Cowboys +3.5 and the under 50.5, because I don't think Denver will come out and do much. I know Dallas's defense is weak and anyone could run through them, but will Denver be able to do it after riding off of such a emotional high of a win that they have from last week? The Sunday night game, let's get to it. It's the Packers on the road against their old savior, Aaron Rodgers. And they've been a few years disconnected from him now. I know he was a Jet before his stint here in Pittsburgh, but nonetheless, always a Packer. And I'm going to be taking the Packers to lay a whooping on them. Micah Parsons, I think, is going to be all up in Aaron Rodgers' kitchen all night long, all up in his face, giving him pressure, sacking him at least 2 times, not giving him any time that a lot of these other teams are letting him have. And we're seeing a good Steelers team, yes, but they're not seeing a lot of pressure get to Aaron Rodgers. So he has all this time to slowly move around and then find DK downfield or get it to Jonnu and Jaylen Warren. He's been doing good. Kenneth Gainwell when he has his spurts. I think the Packers defense, though, is going to be one of the tougher defenses, if not the toughest, that the Steelers have played this year. So give me the Packers on the road, laying 3 points. And with the Packers and Steelers game being our Sunday nightcap, I do feel like this is one of the better games we will have of the week. So it is going to be this week's puppy play of the week. As we mentioned last week, Bruin got back into the win column. So he's got some nice toys on the way. He has 2 backlogged, but so 2 on the way. He's due for 2 gifts, 2 new toys for his 2 winners that he has given out. Back on the winner column with the Lions. Very nice job, Mr. Bruin, right there. Without further ado, let's go ahead and throw it back to him. Let's see who he has to pick in this Steelers-Packers Sunday night football game. Let's see it, Brew. It's the puppy play of the week, everyone. Bruin had a winner last week with the Lions, like we told you at the desk. Let's see what he has this week. Sunday night football. It's the Packers on the road against the Steelers. Here he goes. He looks at the old spot. He forgets that it's in the kitchen, and it goes. Who does he pick? He went with the Steelers first. Steelers laying 3 or getting 3 points. Book it. And thank you for that one, Bruin. I mean, hopefully he hops on a win streak. We're against them. We're kind of 500. I need to go back and check the record when we do go against them. I think it's back and forth. He wins when I win, when he wins when. So we'll see. He's on the Steelers. I'm on the Packers. Will he be right? Who knows? Only one way to find out. Tune in on Sunday night. Monday night, the cap of the week. It is the Commanders versus the Chiefs. Chiefs getting 12.5 because Jaden Daniels was ruled out. So Marcus Mariota back under the helm. Thank you, Bruin. It's a little special appearance there for him. So, but this one, I liked the way Marcus Mariota looked when he played for a few times this year already. So, for that reason, I am going to be taking the Commanders. I know it was a little sketchy last week against the Cowboys, but the Chiefs just struggle to cover big numbers. I know they just blew out the Raiders, but Pete Carroll and Geno Smith are inside deep agents to ruin the Raiders or something. I mean, I feel bad for Raider fans that's what they have to deal with, but that is their foreseeable future. And until things change, very sorry. Enjoy the bye week. But I'm going to take the Commanders here, getting the 12.5. So let's see what Marcus Mariota does. Does he have any magic to work in there? Is Terry McLaurin going to come out and produce this week? It's been a while for him with that injury they've been dealing with. So let's see it. Let's see it, Mariota. Mariota magic on Monday. And without further ado, let's get into the fun stuff. Our top 3 for the week. We were getting at it earlier as we got through the board. Our number 3 play is going to be the Saints at home, getting the 4 points. Division dogs are my favorite. Division home dogs, I should say, are my favorite. Give me the Saints, +4. Love it. 49ers on the road, getting 1 point. I want them on the money line. I'll take them on the point spread. I'll take them on an ultimate point spread to cover 3. I feel like they're going to win out this game. So, give me the 49ers, and our number 1 play of the week is going to be the Bills, -7.5. Like I said, statement game for Josh Allen and this offense. They have been very, very good in the start of the season, and they've been falling short of that mark the last couple of weeks. So, look to see them get back to that. Look to see them get back in step in the right direction. Give me the Bills, -7.5. Let's go 3-0 again on our top 3, because why not us? Now, this one's tough to get into. The wheel play. We're scary now. So, if we do lose this week, we will be spinning the wheel of punishments, which still not fully decided. Please do go over to X. We will be hosting a little vote there about what punishments we will have on. I already got some ideas, but any and all are always appreciated. So for this week, we will go ahead and be spinning that wheel. Let's go ahead and throw it up there. It's going to go ahead and go around and around. And the Eagles, -7.5, is going to be the play for this week's wheel play. I don't hate it. I know I have the Giants. Hopefully I'm wrong with the picks on the board. I really don't want to do this punishment, but kind of looking forward to it as well. Maybe it'll be fun. Be fun to do a little something that wasn't on my agenda for the year. So yeah, definitely really looking forward to hitting this wheel play, because we do not want to be doing the punishment, or we do. Let's get into the lottery ticket play of the week. So normally these are all money lines. This week is a little tougher with some of the lines and how big the spreads are. So we had to throw a spread and a total. We did 1-1. The rest are money lines. Still great odds. So let's see if we can get it this week. Like we said, just aiming to hit it once. Twice would be nice. So starting off with the 49ers, the Saints, the Cowboys, the Packers, the Ravens, the Eagles. You'll take all of those on the money line. Take the Falcons laying the 7.5 and the under 44.5 in the Jets and Bengals game. This will get you 127-1 on your hard-earned dollars. Don't throw a lot. Just throw a few little nickels, few little pennies. And next thing you know, we'll be sitting fat and happy if all things go planned accordingly. Now, without further ado, it's time to get to everyone's favorite play, everyone's favorite pick, the 5-2 table break mortal pick. I've already gotten to it. I said I really love this game. It doesn't make sense to me how the Texans are favored. I know it's their injuries, but Kyle Shanahan is an absolute genius when it comes to coaching football. And for that reason, we will be going with the 49ers on the money line, on the road. I don't need the points. You take those 1.5 and you shove them somewhere that I don't care about. Because I don't need points. We're going to win outright on the back of Christian McCaffrey. We'll see you when we're jumping through another table next week.
You think I'm so sexy?